It's that time again. We got to get back to it. We're gonna get this chaffing done. First of all, though, we got John's down here waiting on us. This truck is full. We're gonna get back down here and go get this truck taken down to the mineral feed factory so we can make some more mineral feed. Not that we need it, but we're gonna sell it and make a ton of money. We're gonna take this down there. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're in the U.S. today, I mean around the world, really, I don't know how many people still care about it today, but I feel like people born after a certain time are just so far disconnected from 9/11 that, you know, there may have been other events that seem like the worst thing to ever happen. But I can't remember a worse day for just the I don't care. I don't like the government. The citizens of the United States. I can't remember a worse day for just individuals going on about their business, living their lives, than the day that over 2,000 people were lost in a day. That was tragic, and I have since that day forever separated which, I mean, to me the flag's always kind of, well, I mean, maybe not, maybe this is when I separated the U.S. flag. I separated that day from the entity that is our federal government, and to me it became the people's flag, and it's supposedly has always been that way. But I think a lot of people tie the two together, and I don't think that's intended. I don't think that's its intention. I don't think that's what the flag's for. But it took that day for me to realize for myself, and you can think however you want to, of course, but the American flag, the U.S. flag, represents us. It doesn't represent the government. It doesn't represent the corruptness that's going on and the terrible things that's happened throughout history. It represents the people. And I think it should represent the people of our time, right? Whatever time period you live in. People believe different things back then, right? That hadn't been the case for years. Since I've been alive, that flag has stood for everybody. All people, all citizens of the U.S. And I think that's important. And it's really tragic to see the amount of hate and disdain for first responders, police officers. There are bad ones, firefighters, just individuals in general that risked their life that day. Because of whatever conspiracy theory or whatever people believe about that day, none of that matters, because innocent people were lost, and innocent bystanders that weren't even in the buildings were lost. Some went to help, some maybe not. Firefighters were lost, first responders were lost, policemen were lost, volunteers were lost. It was a tragic day, horrific day in the United States. And not the United States as a government, but for the citizens, because family members lost, husbands, wives, fathers, sons, daughters, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever. And a lot of them. And I just think it's absolutely tragic that people think other events that have happened since then are somehow magically worse. No event that's happened since then comes close to just average, everyday, minding their own business citizens being taken out on that scale. Nothing. So it's absolutely tragic that people go out of their way to be hateful on a day in history when so many people lost something. And there are people out there. There's lots of them. Some of them happy that it happened. And I think it's just sad, honestly. But today, 9/11, remembering all of the volunteers, all of the ones who sacrificed themselves, all of the ones who went to help and didn't make it out. Never forget. With all that out of the way, welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. Chicken Chow, Crystal, Battery, Leo, how's it going? Name of the game, it's in the title. Like I'm literally in a harvester. Risky, you've heard of Farming Simulator, surely. This is not me driving, by the way. This is John. He's just really bad at it. He's just really bad at it. Yeah, it's Farming Simulator. You've never heard of Farming Simulator? This should be pretty recognizable by now. I mean, like even if you don't play it, you see a harvester, you should go, oh, that's probably Farm Sim. Maybe not though. Maybe not everybody's heard of Farm Sim. John, what are you doing? This dude's all over the place. All right, anyway, I ain't got time for this, John. I gotta get to work myself. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what's happening with him. Look, I didn't turn that off. There we go. Make sure that one's off. Get up and going. Battery, how are you, buddy? Leo, I have. Yep, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just like it's. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it shouldn't be surprising. I don't know. I mean, I think of like certain games, right? I see them and I go, oh yeah, that's this game, right? Like. I don't know. I just can't fathom not seeing this and going, "Oh, that's Farm Sim." It just it doesn't register. It just doesn't register for me for some reason. I don't know why. Is he drunk? I mean, probably. I mean, he learned from Jimmy, right? So it's possible. Yeah, it's very possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. Tropical storm winds are just starting to arrive at your place. You're near Lake Pontchartrain. Well, I mean, at least it's not going to be a big boy, right? It's going to be a small one. So everything's going to work out. We hope. Everything's gonna work out. There's a hurricane in the Gulf, if you're wondering, folks. That's what we're talking about. Gotta back up again? No, you got me. All right, go. Watching 3 storm chasers down in the thick of it. Is Reed down there chasing waves again? I would imagine. I've seen him post on Twitter about it. I'm sure he's down there chasing stuff. It wouldn't surprise me. We're not in tornado season, so he's got to do something. What's up, Millard? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hannah, how's it going? Got it right today. I learned to read. So I checked Twitter. I had no messages and no new followers. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, we're full. All right. Working. I hear you, Millard. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I even checked like spam messages or whatever. I don't have any there. I didn't see any new notifications for followers or anything. Well, I mean, I did, but it was obviously like bots or something. Oh, Brandon's down. Yeah, Brandon's down there. Yeah, I bet that's fun to watch. Back in Michigan, I hear you. Definitely better than being on the Gulf Coast right now. It should just be Deuce MS, just like Twitch. It's the same across all of my main channels, and then I have like YouTube channel Farmer Deuce, PixelDeucePlays, but yeah, Deuce MS is pretty much everywhere. Except Instagram, I think it's a 1, Deuce MS 1. Still in your following list. That's weird. That's strange. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that happen. Normally it works fine. I was in Florida for a year and a half years. Better than being down on the, especially around Louisiana right now. Apparently the eye of that thing, is it still headed straight for New Orleans? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are times Twitter does weird things. So, let me see. Notifications. Yeah, no. I mean, I've got like a bunch of bots or whatever. Of course, I just always ignore them. I don't ever do anything with it. Let me get spun around. Yeah, super strange. I don't know. It's strange. Yeah, I will in a second. Super weird. Well, I love the way this truck right here drives. This thing, it turned so sharp, I actually got the trailer back around and then almost went into the crops with it. That is wild. This thing drives so good. There we go. Come on. Come on, Dean, I'm on this side. Hello. Jeez. He stopped and was waiting on me, and I guarantee you he got on Twitter himself. Never paying attention to anything. All right, let me get straightened out here. Got very little dead zone, so make sure I'm good there. Let me get a good view for everybody. There we go. I'm gonna kick the music up for a second while I'm working on this. Yeah, it says no results found. Oh, I refreshed and it popped up. There it is. Yeah, I hit refresh and it popped up. It's so weird. Super strange. Super, super strange. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't there. Refreshed and boom, there it is. What's up, Owen? How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, get spun around again. Easier to turn around on this side. Of course, I probably could have done this over there, I guess, but not a whole lot of room. I still have to back in regardless. Go. just like that. And we're here for the remainder. Lots of field left to do. And I think last year we did, last year in game, we did like part of this field in chaff and part of it in corn. But I think this time we're going to do the whole thing in chaff. A little over a month of Farms in 25. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Finally dropped you the potatoes. I will check them out when I get done. Yeah, I don't know. That's so weird though. Yeah, I like your animated emotes, by the way. I just scrolled down when I clicked on your name. They look good. It's got to be getting harder for artists though, with AI stuff. I feel like people can just do their own emotes now. Are we doing like a pass and a half and we're full? That's a lot. Holy crap. Well, we must be getting a lot here. Yeah, what is it? November 12th, right? So, yeah, 2 months. 2 months for FS25. Gonna be good. Yeah, I don't have that touch, to be honest. I mean, no, that's true. People that are perpetually online can definitely tell the difference. But I think it's going to be easier for people just to go out and make their own images, even if they're not like perfect or whatever. But and I think it sucks for I mean, not only voice actors. You know how many? I mean, you guys watch a lot of YouTube. You see how many videos and channels out there now, just all AI voiceovers? It's awful. Like, it's honestly terrible. Honestly terrible. And like, I read the comments under these videos too, and I never like them because I just don't support that, right? Like, do the voiceover yourself or hire somebody to do it. Like, it's not, stop using AI voiceovers. It's cheap, and it sounds cheap. But most of the comments are all stop watching 10 seconds in, AI, you know, dislike the video but watch the whole thing, dislike it because of AI, whatever. But oddly enough, disliking a video and liking a video to the YouTube algorithm is the same. It doesn't know the difference. Also, leaving comments helps the algorithm too. So the people that hate the videos are probably getting recommended more of those videos because they comment and hit the dislike button, right? It's like, you know, it's weird. I mean, there's some really big YouTube channels that are just AI voiceover, like, honestly, because I don't think most people care. Like, if you're getting the content you're looking for, it doesn't matter. It does to me, but again, I like the idea of, I mean, I've always streamed, right? Like, I wasn't a YouTube content creator first, making videos and then streaming. Well, I mean, I kind of was, but not in that sense that it was going to stay that way. Like, I streamed Trials Rising or Trials Fusion speedruns and just gameplay in general before I started making videos. So, but yeah, I mean, pretty quickly after making videos, I started streaming. So, would you go? I hit the cruise button. Come on now, get back up there. There you go. But yeah, I think it's just because I've always I've always streamed. The interaction there is a human thing, right? Like, I don't like crowds of people. I just don't like being in large groups of, like, uncontrolled environment and crowds of people or whatever. But I don't mind talking to people. So the human interaction is there. For channels that don't use AI. It's just weird. It's a whole weird topic, honestly. It's a whole weird subject. professional streamers don't go for AI. Instead, they opt for artists for their artwork. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. I'm just saying, like, there's going to be a lot of creators that couldn't pay for artwork anyway. Like a lot of smaller creators. Like me, I don't make enough money to pay somebody hundreds of dollars for emotes and stuff. I just can't afford it. We're doing that thing again, huh? Yeah, I guess it's time to check thermal paste. Could be my graphics card. There's just no good solution. There we go. We got it back now. It's drifting. Got it. But yeah, I mean, small creators can't afford that anymore. So they're the ones more likely to do it. But yeah, professional content creators are always going to go to artists for it. Single emote's not going to cost that much, like hundreds of bucks. I mean, not just the one single, but if somebody wanted like a whole package of emotes and background and, you know, start screen, end screen, that kind of stuff. I mean, they're going to use AI to do it. Like I made all my own and they look like crap, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I'll say I made all my own. Yeah, I did the start screen and I used AI to do it. I don't care. I mean, it's not, again, I'm not going to go pay for, I can't go pay, I don't have the money for that. Like, I don't make enough money to justify that. But I think a lot of people are going to do that wouldn't necessarily have the money to invest, is what I'm saying. But yeah, no, I agree. There's lots of artists out there that an emote's, you know, just a single emote's, you know, 25 to 50 bucks or something. So, I mean, did my package come in? It did not. I went to Walmart and I bought canned air and I blew it out as well as I could. I didn't take it completely apart. I ran out of time. I had to give it the kit. Also, I had to upload I'm glad I recorded that supermarket simulator video now. I was going to drop it on Friday, so I might not be here Friday. But I'm glad I did. At least there's something out on the YouTube channel for today. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. No, it got delayed again, and I kept wondering why it got delayed. It was supposed to be here Monday, and then it got delayed till today. Now it's delayed until the 13th. And I looked, I tracked the package. It's in New Orleans, so it's likely not going to be here on the 13th either. Which one you prefer, AI or artist? Artist for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something. I think it's just human nature. What's up, Tiny? How's it going, buddy? Long time. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I think there's just something about people putting their effort into something creative, right? I mean, I think that matters. Whether that be acting, voice acting, artwork, paintings, drawings. I mean, even just using software to make it or whatever, you know. Like it's not AI. So I'm doing good, man. Doing good. 40 for each animated, and then 20 each for the static. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're not that expensive. But again, though, like if I was gonna order a whole package of like, say 15 emotes, I don't have that kind of money, you know. So it's like I don't have that money to put toward that. I will say, yeah, having a streamlined, you know, overall look can help your stream. But also, I don't think it really matters that much. I think the whole border and overlay and all that kind of stuff went out a few years ago. Thank goodness. I think I had one that was small at some point, but I feel like simple is better. And that whole meta changed years ago, but it's definitely better now. But still, though, having a streamlined look, it looks more professional. But I think really, I mean, it's just numbers at this point. Like if you got numbers, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your stream looks like. If you're putting a crappy stream in front of 10,000 people every day, partners and sponsors aren't going to care what your start page looks like, right? Like, that doesn't matter. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Now we've got an issue. That's as far as I can back up right there. Let me try to get over this way some. There we go. That caught him. Have to get lined back up now. Sheesh. Ridiculous. Anyone watched the ceremony for 9/11? I didn't know it. I didn't. I did make a post about it on X, formerly Twitter, and I said my piece at the beginning of the stream. So if you weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, or if you skipped over it if you're watching on YouTube, that's fine. I don't know. I said my piece on it. Do you stream full time? I stream part time. I say part time. I stream on YouTube on my main channel, and then I stream on Twitch here, and then Farmer Deuce on YouTube as well. I make 1 or 2 videos a week from a PixelDeucePlays channel, but also do gig work. So, like when I have gigs come up, I go do them. If I don't, then I stream. Crystal, her birthday's today? Yeah, I can see why. Fuji Thor, what's up? I think I missed your message earlier. Hope you're doing well. Have I looked at Terra Life yet? I don't think I have. Did you mention that? Maybe you did. Yeah, maybe I forgot about it. Terra Life. I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, sure, throw it out there. People throw ideas out there all the time. Doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let me just pop over here and put this. I'm gonna go ahead and search it right now. That way I don't forget again, because I always forget things. There's a reason that Silly Sally, rest her soul, sent me a bunch of Post-it notes. Terra Life. Where is it at? Is it not on Steam? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Is it not on Steam? If it's not on Steam, I don't know where to get it, to be honest. Yeah, we got too far away from him again. Try it again. There we go. Speed back up a bit. Yep, no problem, Owen. I know the struggle. I said yesterday, if you're a member on my YouTube channel, I've got a post for a Q&A member video. One of the questions I got, I'm not going to answer now. I'll answer it on the member video. Was what's your favorite YouTube channels or content creators to watch, and when do you find time to do it? So yeah, I understand the struggle. Oh, if it's an FS mod, Terra Life. I will, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Maybe something we play with toward the end of our FS22 run here. Yeah, dude, I forgot all about it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure you mentioned that before, and I just forgot about it. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? I don't know what happened to my... I had a pen right here. Found it. I found my post-it notes, too. Terra Life mod. Mod. I know people use like just voice commands, just notes on their phone, notes on their computer, whatever. I like to write things down. It's Maze Plus on steroids. Holy crap! Okay, what is happening? Seriously, why are we losing FPS again? Stop doing that. Yeah, I think it might be my graphics card. Does Farm Sim use more GPU or CPU? Does anybody know right offhand? I mean, I can go look it up, but like this just started recently. Like I don't really have these issues. Normally we run a solid FPS, solid 60. This just started like a couple days ago. Mossy just started playing Farm Sim. Got myself a 90-inch TV to play it on in my bedroom. It's a bit too big, but perfect for movies. I bet it's perfect for Farm Sim. That's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good, actually. A 90-inch TV to play Farm Sim on. That's fantastic. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, I don't know. I play on a 32-inch ultra wide, but I play all the games I play are windowed 1080p. So that they look better on stream. But yeah, it seems a bit much, but hey, you know, whatever works for you. I think Bob's got like a 50-inch TV and a laptop. So Bob watches on his TV, watch Twitch and YouTube on his TV. Nothing wrong with it at all. Not even a little bit. Just downloaded Farming Sim 19. Never played it before. Any tips? I would say don't do yourself a favor and don't cheat money in. It'll give you a reason to work for the next goal. I think people get bored with Farm Sim really quick when they do all the, you know, you put down the stuff and you make like 100,000 an hour, all that kind of stuff. I feel like people get too bored because they have too much money. Definitely check the settings, find all the settings you want to change and whatnot. You can pretty much customize this game to do a lot. Like kind of set your playstyle however you want to. So I would say just play and enjoy the grind, really. 'Cause, I mean that's all it is. It's just one big grind. But do the initial learn the game thing. Yeah, that, but also, you know, try out a bunch of different stuff. You know, like if you want to bring money in to start with, do it. Get all the stuff. Try a bunch of different, you know, try animals, try different farming crops or whatever, because you got to have different equipment for different crops. do all that, and then start over and kind of make you a plan and go from there. Like, to me, this has been the most fun series I've done because it's been the hardest. It's been the biggest grind. I'm nearly 2 years in real life on this map, 226 episodes. So, but this has been the most fun I've had over that long period of time on one map. Like, I've never stuck to a map that long. It's fantastic. But it's because I set it up in a way that made it a lot harder on me to play, and it made it much more of a grind. But it also made getting to this point right now where we're at so much better. Because we finally made it. 2 years later, we finally made it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Chicken Chow says, do the contracts and rent the equipment. Yeah. I mean, you know, just go through the whole thing first, try out a little bit of everything, and then start you a new farm and make a plan and see what happens. Easy dev controls and deliveries, store deliveries are good in Farm Sim 19, must have. I mean, yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't start time again. My bad. We should probably let's jump like how long have we been going? 40 minutes. Let's jump like an hour and a half here. That should be about right. Gotta get time caught up where it should be. There we go. I mean, easy dev controls is fantastic. I use it. That's how I figured out a bunch of stuff. Well, just trying stuff, yeah. You're playing on PS4, so you feel like it might be harder? I don't think so. I mean, all the mods I use, I get off of Mod Hub anyway. Now, some stuff is not going to be crossplay, of course, but I don't think it's going to be a lot harder. I mean, you can still change the customized settings and stuff how you want. I don't think it's gonna be a lot harder. It'll definitely change what you can get off of for mods. But the good thing is all the mods are right there on Mod Hub in the in-game menu, so you just go find what you want. You know, you don't have to worry about like third-party websites or anything. Get it straight off Mod Hub. Government subsidies for easy money. Yeah, but Delaware Farmer new players. I hear so many times people, oh, I'm new to Farm Sim, but I'm really bored. What should I do? Well, stop getting government subsidies and stop giving yourself money. That's like number one for me, is just stop giving yourself free money. Because you're just making it too easy and you don't have anything to work for. But, I mean, if that's how you want to play, that's up to you. That's just my first go-to for advice, is don't do that. But yeah, if you do want easy money, there's government subsidy mod. So, I mean, there's that. I was playing on Xbox One, now on Xbox X. I would say after watching Deuce, consoles isn't much harder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you don't get like, for Farm Sim 19 and 22, you don't get GPS on consoles. You don't get Courseplay. You don't get some of the other coded mods like Easy Dev Controls. You're not going to get that. But there's still a lot of really, really, really good, helpful mods for consoles. A lot. I mean, there's so many mods out there for Farm Sim 19 and 22 now. Really, really good stuff. Given options? Yeah, nope. Yeah, no, absolutely. I totally get it. I just, for brand new players, I've seen it too many times where brand new players are like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do anymore. You know, like that's just my number one go-to, but if that's how you want to play, absolutely. Pick up government subsidies mod and go for it. Totally get it. Yeah, I mean, that way you can get some money quick and then play with the bigger equipment, really figure out what you want to do, because some of the equipment's really expensive. So, so much stuff out there for consoles. I feel like I barely explored anything. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, there's so many mods out there in general now that it's just like, it's easy. You know, it's easy to find them. And Giants has done a really good job over the years too of making sure that I'm only using like 30% of my CPU. That's crazy. Giants has done such a good job over the years of making sure that modders are just as included as players, and I think that's fantastic. Yeah, Delaware Farmer, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, play how you want to. I just don't recommend, like, for new play. Maybe once you do jump in and kind of play with all the different equipment, start a new one without government subsidies. And Crystal said the same thing. First time I played, I used that, and then ended up starting over without it. Yeah, see, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, get in, figure everything out. You know, figure out what you want to do, really, and then you know, make you a plan and really play the game after that. You did the same, and now you hardly ever use government subsidies. Yeah, so I mean, I think I probably did the same. I probably cheated at money or whatever. You know, got all this stuff, figured the game out a little more, and then stopped using all that stuff. For the most part, I mean, there are still things I use it for, but use multiple game saves and play multiple ways. Yeah, and again, that's what's good about me doing the solo game, and then me having being a part of FSN, which I think launches tomorrow, actually. Oh god, that's not good. We made it out. 650 horsepower, baby. That's right. Will keep us down there. I think this was great about doing the solo thing by myself, playing on the FSN, and then having a multiplayer server for the community too. Is I get this really wide variety of gameplay types, and it's all kinds of different scenarios. You know, it really is just great, honestly. Starting to drift a bit. We're good. I got it under control. Oh, a little fast too on me. Slow down some. That slowed down too much. There's got to be a sweet spot here somewhere. I think that might be it. I think we're in it right there. Sweet spot. We got it. Good save with the truck. It was close. It was close. We almost rolled it over. Some new players might get bored trying to grind. That's true too. That's true too. That's very 100% true. I'm a grinder though. Like, I don't mind grinding games. I mean, I still like playing Minecraft. I play on a one of the economy servers where, like, if you don't grind, you just don't get anything unlocked. So that's like my morning time when I'm waking up, you know, before I start recording or before I start editing or before I start getting stuff together for the day or whatever. I'll flip that open and run through like an iron pickaxe of just hitting blocks, you know, just hitting the cobble generator. Or I'll go chop a bunch of trees and run an axe all the way down or something. But you ever play the old Farm Sim games like 16? I never played. I think I had like Farm Sim 18 maybe, or whatever the mobile was that year. I think I had it. I started on Farm Sim 15, but I never play them anymore. No. And the day that Farm Sim 25 launches, I'll uninstall this too. Well, I'll uninstall this once our multiplayer is up. And we may actually flip that server to Farm Sim 25, I'm gonna be honest. The moment we can. I just realized something too. I don't remember how much this thing holds. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't remember how much this holds. I hope it holds enough for me to get this field done. I don't think it's going to though. It might get dumped in the clamp. I think this is the reason we've got like a piece of a clamp over there we never covered. And I may actually get that out at some point with the conveyor belts once all that processes. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Once 22 came out, I uninstalled 19 the same day. I just don't feel a reason to keep up with it. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not gonna come back and play it. So I mean, I don't see the point, I guess. I mean, I know I'm not gonna come back and play Farm Sim 22 anymore. We'll be on 25. And if for some reason 25's so buggy or so glitched out or something I can't play it, I'll just reinstall it. Start fresh again. Like, that's the great thing about Farm Sim. It doesn't take a lot to just pick out some mods and start over. You can start over pretty quickly. 14, 16, and 18. Now free on mobile? Wow. Well, I mean, I guess they got, what, 23? The Farm Sim 23 that's mobile now? That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 23, okay. Yeah, I mean, well, that makes sense. You know, the newer versions are out, like, it's kind of makes sense. Getting a little close. Getting a little close. Let's get back out there a little bit. Get my speed right, man. It's kind of all over the place. Kind of all over the place. I'm surprised you put so much effort into this and you're going to uninstall it. Now, yes, Farm Sim 25 will probably be better. Well, I mean, I look at it like this. I bought this game in 2021, the day it came out. I'll say I bought it. I think somebody gifted it to me, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody gifted me this version of Farm Sim, so thank you. I forgot who that was, but thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it was 3 years ago. Like, I don't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, thank you whoever gifted it to me. But I bought the season passes. I did all the DLCs. I never did do the forest DLC though. I'm not much of a forester though. Maybe if they do a forest edition add-on DLC, what have you, in 25. We'll make a point to do an entire series on that, because I've never just done it. So, I think that would be fun. But yeah, the way I see it is I paid for the game, or I would have paid for the game. I paid for the DLCs, I paid for the season passes or year passes or whatever they call them. But at the same time, I've gotten more than my money's worth out of it. And I've gotten more enjoyment than I thought I would out of 22. I'm gonna be honest. Like when it was it 19 that launched that was really buggy? Yeah, it was 19 that launched that had a really bad launch. 22 actually did really well. So I've more than enjoyed this. Like, it's been great. I just don't see the need to keep running it. You know, if we get the new version, you know, especially for content-wise. Like, content-wise, it only makes sense to jump to 25. So it's kind of a double decision for me. Making content on a game that's got a newer version out that just released is kind of pointless. But also, I fully expect Iowa Plainsview to make it over to 25 at some point. I don't know that for a fact, but I would assume it probably will at some point. Every few years they put them free when they get older. Yeah, and I think that's great. I mean, that gives more people a chance to find the game. Oh, also they did a kids version of it, which I found fantastic too. You know, get the younger generation involved and I say the younger generation, I mean like kids, right? Like it's for them. Get them involved in the farm sim stuff. Not just the gaming part of it, but a lot of this stuff, I mean, actually, all the in-game stuff is actually equipment that exists in real life, and the detail on them are pretty good. Now you can't pop the hood, you know, from the beginning and change filters and stuff. I think that would be, if they combine something like Gold Mining Simulator used to be Gold Rush the game, with how that works, and you got to change tires and your filters wear out, that kind of stuff. I think if they did that but combined it with Farm Sim, that'd be wild. It may be too difficult actually if they did that. It'd be pretty crazy though. Let me get back over a little closer. Okay. It may be too difficult like that. That's a lot. But I would rather see that than like you pull up, you hit repair, and then it charges you 10 grand to repair your tractor. I'd rather have to go get a tire from the store, change it out myself, take the lug nuts off, you know, change it out myself, and then go from there. That would be fun. Like, to me, that would make this way more of a real simulator. That would be pretty fun. What does the year passes get you? So season 1, we got 2 DLCs, extra tractors, and a new map or something. Season 2, I think it was the same. I think it was 1 new map, or maybe it was just 1 map total. I don't remember. They were all listed on Steam. I don't remember what they were though. But like a new tractor for in-game, new equipment. One of them was Aggravation, which is always a good classic to go back to because I mean it's a really tough map to play on, so it is kind of aggravating. But you got a lot of new equipment in the Aggravation DLC. So basically, you get all the DLC that comes out that year. You think it will ever get that realistic? I hope so. I mean, I hope that's where they're headed with it. Oh, there we go. All right, that's full. I mean, Gold Rush the game, right? Or Gold Mining Simulator now. It you have to do that on there. You walk up and you hit like one of the number keys and you take out your socket wrench and you take the lug nuts off. You know, and then you pick up the wheel, throw it in the back of something, or you carry it if your pickup truck's broke down. Like, it's pretty realistic. Silage, where are we at here? Mineral feed is not full. That's good. Okay. It says distributing, but it shouldn't be running because we don't have the other stuff we need, do we? We don't. All right. Where is chaff? There it is. Yeah, it holds 900,000 and we're slap full. Okay, then. What does this guy working on it here? Silage. Yeah, see? We need more hay, but again, we're not going to have to do it. We got enough feed to keep the cows fed, so we're good. We're not going to have to do hay again. We'll end up selling all of this silage at some point. I don't think I can get silage out of this, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go back down here to this. EMR. Storing. We're going to turn that to selling just in case, but we're going to turn our silage at. We're going to change that from distributing to storing. We're going to let that store up and we'll just sell it because we don't need it. We don't need it anymore. And I'll get my conveyor belts out at some point and refill that between now and January in game. Remember last time we did this, we had some issues with the trailer. Let's try this again. The trailer kept getting hung up on us. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time. We tried. We don't want that to happen though. There we go. Tried to snag up there. Are there any big differences between Twitch and YouTube? I don't know. I mean, I feel like some people Twitch is more, it's solely geared around live streaming, I guess. YouTube is geared around a bunch of different things, but it's primarily a video uploading site. So, I think being able to change, like, I don't know when people, like, with Twitch, you don't get to change your viewing resolution all the time, right? Sometimes you might get to, sometimes you don't. If you're not a Twitch partner, you don't have that option. So it's just, you're an affiliate, it's just whatever they give you that day, basically. But on YouTube, you always have the option to turn down the bit rate stuff, whatever the frame, whatever resolution you're watching at. You can turn it down some, save on data or whatever. You know, if you got slower speeds that day. Twitch, you may not have that option. I feel like the chat, like people complain about the chat experience on YouTube, and I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, it's just a chat. Like, it's not that much difference. I think it's just preference where people feel like watching. You know, I think the stream probably looks a little better on Twitch than it does on YouTube. Again, just because Twitch is solely geared around YouTube. I mean, Twitch is solely geared around streaming. So. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as a user that watches both, I watch some content on YouTube, and I watch very few streamers on Twitch anymore. I mean, I don't watch that many different content creators as it is, but it was 22 that had the crappy launch. So many bugs, freezing. No. 19 had a really, really bad launch because the American map on 19 straight up broke. Like, we were playing multiplayer and it straight up broke. We had to stop playing for like a week. Like 22 was kind of buggy and stuff. It had its issues, but 19 was really bad for multiplayer. It was really bad for multiplayer. If you buy the premium version, you get all DLCs that came out for the game. Oh, for 19? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't get a notification for that, guys. My apologies. All the people that are having to watch ads, my apologies. No ads on YouTube. Midstream anyway. You're not supposed to get them midstream. If you do, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have ads on YouTube yet. On the Farmer Deuce channel. Hey, what's up, Todd? How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. Thibodeau, Louisiana's getting hammered, and Jerry Reed would not be happy. He sang about that place. Well, I guess it was about 20 miles east. Or 20 miles west. Yeah, 20 miles west of Thibodeau, Louisiana. Somebody name that song. If you can name that song, then you know. I don't know how many people listen to Jerry Reed that are in here, though. Yeah, I checked. It looks better on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The quality, even though it says 1080p on both, I stream at 6K bitrate, and I multi-stream. So from OBS, I'm streaming 6K bitrate for my output because that's all Twitch can handle, right? I can only do 6K bitrate. On YouTube, I used to stream at 10K bitrate for 1080p stream, and it looked a lot better. But because multi-streaming now, it doesn't make sense to overuse, right, on Twitch, where it's just not going to get used. It's just wasted bandwidth. So everything's at 6K, and 6K on YouTube just doesn't look as good as it does on Twitch. So, but I mean, that's the encoding on Twitch is a lot. You know, it's again, it's more geared towards streaming. So, like, I don't fault YouTube for that. It's just more geared toward videos, where Twitch is geared more toward streaming. I think that's the difference. How you doing? Doing good, Todd. Hope you are too. Is the Jerry Reed song Aimless Moses? It is. Yeah, it is. And I think it was southeast, not west. I think it was southeast of Thibodeau, Louisiana. They named him after a man of the cloth. Yeah, Jerry Reed had some of the craziest songs ever, man. I love that guy. There's at least one. True. There's at least one. Did you hear about James Earl Jones passed away a couple days ago? '93, voiced Darth Vader in the original trilogy. Yeah, oh yeah, I heard. And I think I told. I'll say it again though, because I think James Earl Jones was such a great loss, honestly, for the acting community. He probably influenced so many people. I actually read something today on X, formerly Twitter. Oh, we're full. Hey, that worked out perfect. He's right at the end. That Denzel Washington actually wanted to be James Earl Jones. Like, that was who he aspired to be, and he said, I was never and I never will be as good as James Earl Jones, but that's who I aspire to be. You know, since he was a kid or whatever, that's who he looked up to. And I think it's probably that way for a lot of people, honestly. I think James Earl Jones was an inspiration to so many people. It's a really tragic loss, but you know, we can't all live forever. So I was just starting to type it out. Yeah, old Jerry Reed. What's up, Tia? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Oh, that's right. This is full. I keep forgetting. This is full. We got to go over here and dump it. Oh, finished work. Hang on, guys. We gotta stop what we're doing real quick here. Let's. Come on, give me my mouse. Let go. I need to have a different button for this. There we go. All right, let's delete that one. Start the engine. Hold that header back up. And we're going to take it and start on this next field right here. Let's unfold the harvester again. Truck looks fairly full again. That's good. That's good stuff. Going good. That's good to hear. A few little missed spots. It's okay. We're not going to worry about it. Can't win them all, I guess. All right, let's set up for field. What is this, 12? 13. Field 13. Let's go first waypoint, no course. Let's go course play. Field 13. Is it 13? 13, yeah. 45 harvest. Big harvest? 45. I think it's 45 is the last one I saved. Let's try it. Oh, we got to activate it. We actually have to hit activate. 45 at harvest. Load course activate. There we go. Oh, this is the one that does the weird down and back stuff. Like the weird cross-ups for some reason. I don't know why it does this. I didn't set that up that way. I think it's because I put limited amount of lanes on it, probably. I don't see a start point, though. Is it on the other end? It might actually be. Let's swap this up and let's do... yeah, it's down here. I don't like that one anyway. Let's do big harvest. Let's see where that goes. Yeah, see, that's what we want. That's the start point we want right there. Okay. There we go. Let's drop that down, turn it on. We'll roll into the field with it. It'll get straightened out once it goes around a few times. First waypoint, go. Okay, now I'm gonna go get the truck. I'm coming. Dean's sitting there waiting on me. He's like, man, what are you doing? Come on. This truck is at 93%. 77,218 liters in this one. So we had a pretty good haul of wheat.
Quick, get the TP.
Pretty good haul of wheat. VF, what's up, man? Virtual Farmer coming in with the raid. Welcome to all the raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Man, I saw you on when I got up this morning, VF. Did you do 2 different streams? You've been streaming all day. Welcome to all the raiders. Let's get VF a shout out. Guys, if you don't know who Virtual Farmer is, then you are missing out. Virtual Farmer's got some of the best content, some of the best community you can ask for. There you go. Go give him a follow here, and then Virtual Farmer on YouTube as well. Just like the name says. Yeah, 2 streams today. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, I saw you on this morning. I was drinking my coffee, and I was like, man, it's early. It's early. VF's on already. I jump in and lurk from time to time. When I see you on, anyway. Yeah, heck yeah. Welcome, welcome. See Twin Cam coming in. Welcome to all the Raiders. Thank you, buddy, for sharing your community over here with us. That means a lot. People think enough of me to share their community. I don't get it, but I appreciate it. What's up, Bob? How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Doing good, Twin. Doing good. Hope you are. Gold Gaming, how's it going? Got a raid run, unfortunately. It's late. Oh, yeah, it is. See you, buddy. Have a good one. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you for dropping everybody over. Guys, you're more than welcome to hang out. If not, that's cool. I get it. It's probably been a long day for a lot of people that have been watching VF all day. Totally understandable. Two hospitals in one day is going to be a record? That sucks, dude. Probably not a record, though. Probably not a record, but it's still bad regardless. It's still a bad thing. Hey, yeah, I'm doing good, Twin. I hope you are. Been better, back doing okay. Well, anything on an upswing, even if it's a small percentage, right? Upswing is good. Downswing, not so much. All to get ready for my surgery. Yeah, man, that sucks, dude. I'm sure it's something you need, but it's always not fun when you hear the word surgery, right? That's not fun. Not at all. John's over fixing stuff again. Yeah, I think this field had the headlands on it. Like this route over here. We got all that straw to pick up too, guys. We still got a lot to do before we get to the end of the year. We got 2 canola fields left to harvest. We got corn that's waiting right here. We'll get to that corn at some point. We have the rest of the chaff, which I'm going to try to finish up today. Like I said, we got all this corn. We got the rest of this wheat. We just started this wheat field. We got 2 canola fields, not quite as big, pretty small fields, but they're still there nonetheless. And then we got all the straw to pick up. We don't have any like soybeans or anything this year. I opted not to do them just because we're not going to be around to sell them, so it really doesn't matter. Man, this Mac does not turn worth a crap, dude. After driving that Volvo, this thing turns like an International. Come on. See the back tires spinning away there. There we go. All right, let's just stop it right here. That way they get plenty of room to. John's got plenty of room to come back in there. There we go. That's the one we want. All right, John should be good. He can pretty much take care of himself till that trailer's full. But we got stuff to do down here on our own. They're still trying to ghost on me for some reason. Look at that thing. I mean, that's just, this thing turns so stinking sharp. But I guess, I mean, there's a reason though, right? This is primarily a version of a truck you will see over in Europe. And their roads are much tighter than they are here in the US. So it only makes sense that they have a really sharp turn radius. Really solid vehicles for small areas. Trying to hold this thing on 1 mile per hour is hard, even with a pedal. I'm pretty heavy-footed, so it's like I just want to mash it and go. There we go. Holding it now. I did that on purpose. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're empty now. Never mind. I was going to try to back it up right there, but that didn't work. At least we got a spot to back up on this time. Because we're definitely going to fill up again. That's going to happen. Also getting late in the day. Getting very late in the day here. Farm Sim 25 says soon. I mean, 2 months. We got 2 months. We got 60 days. That is pretty soon, man. I mean, thinking about it right now, guys. For those that have been here for a long, long time, we've been doing this for years. So, yeah, 2 months is nothing. Two months is nothing. We can wait. Come on. Dang tree right in the way. Let's back up behind him a little bit then. There we go. As long as we trigger that pipe, we can pull back out then. There we go. Turned around here so even vertical can see. Oop, wrong one. That one. Hopefully Dean puts some lights on soon. I mean, I say that, but it's just cloudy. It's not, I mean, it's not even that late in the day. Like 3 o'clock. Are there any things which you would want them to bring back from the older farm sims? I'll tell you what, the way contracts worked in Farm Sim 15, the little message board in towns, I think that was really, really cool. And it gave more of a an immersive feel because you actually had to go to the little message boards to get those contracts. You know, I think that's the one thing I would like to see brought back. I can't really think of anything else because everything else they've improved on, in my opinion. And people, you're going to have your disagreements with that, I'm sure, but in my opinion, they've improved on everything else. So, really, and that's not really, not that it's an improvement or not, it's just a feature that I really enjoyed because, you know, if you wanted to take a contract, I'd have to go over in town here, find the message board, and look at it. I think that was Farm Sim. I may be remembering that wrong. Somebody help me out here. That was Farm Sim 15, right? That had little message boards you get for mowing the town or whatever, like little things. I wish they would bring that back. That'd be pretty cool. Yep, November 12th. Oh yeah, 60 days. I wasn't even pushing the gas. What happened there? We ran off and left him somehow. On a dime, I mean. Where are you going now? What's happening right now? Dean, where are you going to? Dean is just backing down the field, I guess. I don't know what's happening. I think he's confused on where to go because of the angle of this field. Is he going to back all the way up now? Maybe he will. Nope, he's stopping right there. Bob! Coming in with the flush. Is that unmuted for you guys? Yeah, it's unmuted. Cool. I couldn't tell. Bob coming in with a flush with the 10 bits. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Every little bit counts. I appreciate you, sir. Get some, let's get some, hang on, I gotta do it. Nope, not that one. Myself, didn't I muted myself, my bad. This one. There we go. Let's get some plungers in chat for Bob. 10 bits. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Flushing them right down the toilet even. Thank you, dude. You just wanted to hear the toilet flush. You ain't heard it in a while, I guess. But yeah, Crystal, earlier we never did get back to the CPU GPU topic, but I appreciate you looking that up. But yeah, looking at my GPU, I've got a thing on my Stream Deck that tells me what my usage is right now, and I'm only using like between 23 and 30%, which is not a lot. So I don't know what the issue is, but I need to take my heatsink off and re-thermal paste. I'm gonna have to re-thermal paste because I'm gonna take it off and clean it completely. I'm just gonna break the whole thing down and clean it out. It needs it. Like I noticed that today. Like it's got a fan between the two main radiators, so I'm gonna have to take it apart. Why are we going so much faster now? What is happening? Because we're going downhill. We're being put. Yeah, the weight's pushing us downhill a bit. So we're using a mod called Realistic Center of Gravity. So if you make turns too sharp, the heavier your load is, it affects the way the vehicle drives. So going downhill, this thing will actually speed up a little bit. It may not show it, but it's doing it. It's kind of weird, but it does it. Miss Deuce, call and be right back. There we go. Am I still tabbed out? My apologies, guys. I didn't know I was tabbed out that whole time. My apologies. No, you didn't lose sound. It was, the music was still barely there in the background. I tabbed out. I didn't even realize it. I had to go check something for dinner. I was on the phone with Miss Deuce. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, we back. John looks like he's going to empty, so it's good. He is fine. Let's go ahead and hop over to that truck just to check it. Yeah, he's still good. All right, back to our other truck now. Sweet. Yeah, my apologies, guys. I had no idea that was doing that. I always just need to hit my music, I think, when I get up. That makes it easy. When you get done with yours, feel free to come to do mine in Michigan. Yeah, I mean, hey, why not, man? We'll mow the grass. We'll mow the grass. You looked yours up in Task Manager, showing about 8 to 9%. Well, that's what I'm saying, like, Farm Sim's only using that, but, I mean, I've got OBS going. Multi-streaming should be using my graphics card. So I can't dump this over here. I gotta quit coming over here. I'm so used to coming over here to dump this. But, like, I'm only using, like, total with four different browser tabs open, my chat open, OBS running, Farm Sim. I'm only using, like, 30% maximum. Like, that's where it's maxing out as, around 30%. So I shouldn't be getting those weird frame drops. So it's something in game that's not agreeing anymore. And there's been game updates since I put these mods on here, lots of them. So it could just be something as simple as, you know, like the game not being happy about the mods. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Move over a bit here. Whoops. All right. Yeah, likely we're not going to leave this in here. This is just for me to be able to put it somewhere for now. This will probably end up over in the other thing. So, all right, there we go. Far back as I want to go anyway. There we go. Fill her up. Fill her up. Let's see if we can back up some more now. No, I think our front's hanging up, I think is the problem. Oh boy. Got a little lean. Not good. Not good at all. We're still going over. Okay. Come on. Yeah, saved it. All right. We just made a mess in here, but we saved it. We can get the rest of that up there. All right, well, at least we can back that up anyway. Yikes, that was close. Eesh. That was weird. Yeah, the center of gravity mod, definitely a thing. Definitely makes a difference. It definitely makes a difference. All right, let's get back over here. I don't know if we can get this done before it gets dark, but I think we're pretty close to having this field knocked out. I wanted to get this done today. I don't want to come back and do chaff for a third time. I want to get this knocked out. We'll do bales next time. So you had shutters for a long time on your 5800X. Ended up being a chipset drivers. I mean, it could be, I guess. Maybe I need to check if my drivers are updated on NVIDIA. I think they are. I think they should be up to date anyway. Like, I updated everything like last week, and it broke all my stuff. as it usually does. As it usually does, for sure. All right, see you, Owen. Have a good one. Appreciate you for hanging out with us. But yeah, maybe there's a driver I'm missing or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, it just, I mean, of course, it could be a mod in here too, spiking out or something. You know, not happy about it. I don't know. It could be anything with Farm Sim. We never really know. AJ, thank you. I appreciate the safe farming for sure. Not something that we practice a lot on this farm though. We tend to get kind of loss of attention span, I think, is probably a word. I get kind of sidetracked on what I'm doing sometimes. So, how much further you going? I'll have to skip that right there, I think. I don't know what happened with that, but he did not like that spot, I don't think. All right, cool. I don't know how far back he's about to go. We'll see, though. So he's going to keep going. We've got enough chaff now that we're having to dump it. So we're over 1 million liters of chaff for sure. Oh, no, God, we're nowhere close to that, are we? Poof. And we've only done about half of what we had left today. Well, I don't know. The field gets shorter, I guess, so that's something. There's no good way to do this either. No matter what, we're going to be running at an angle. I'm going to get this thing turned in here. I'm coming that way. I'm coming that way. I just had to get backed in here behind you so you'd recognize I was there, because you don't know how to look left or right. Dean's either forward or reverse. He doesn't see me on his left or right. If I'm not there behind him, he's like, I don't see nothing. I don't see nobody back there. I don't see nobody. Nobody there. Nobody back there behind him. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be done with this or not, guys. Eesh. I really don't want to have to work on this again, we'll be honest. I don't want to have to do this again. I was hoping we'd be done with chaff. You know what I should have bought? You know what we still might buy? Hang on. Stop for a second, Dean. Hang out for a minute. We've got this header. We need this header. We need one of these. That's what we need. How much is the crone? 120. How wide is it? 9 meter. All these are 9 meter. Pretty much the same across the board. Yeah, we're using a 6 meter. We're using this one. So if we went up to one of the, and we got the money. What do you think, guys? What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. You know, I don't care what you think. I'm getting it. Just shut that down for a minute. We're going to the store. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We about to make up some ground. Every 2 passes is like 3 passes with this thing. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, we're out of the fill stuff, which is fine. We don't need a better. We don't need more chaff. Like, we're good. We're good now. I fit 900,000 liters. I wanted to fill the tank up. We did that. Now we're putting it in the thing of. Oh, I bought the wrong one. I bought the New Holland. We should have bought the Krone header. Whoops. Can we use the Krone? I mean, can we use the New Holland header on the Krone? I guess we can. We've got this one on here. I guess we can use it. Try it? I mean, I guess we're going to have to. I bought it now. Have to buy the converter kit or something for it, maybe. While we're here, better go and repair this thing too. There we go. Hose is hooked up. Let's get back over to the field. Now we can do some damage. Now we can do some damage. That potato header that Crystal was using yesterday was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, it does all that, I think. There was a mod that A. Barry J had at some point that did cotton that was like that. And that was pretty cool. It pulled loose cotton. It was just a modded sugar beet harvester, basically, potato harvester, whatever. But yeah, it pulled loose cotton into the bin, and you could go dump it. That was pretty cool. That was a great mod. We used it on Welker's farm on 2019, I think. I did sugarcane with it. Did a whole bunch of stuff with it. That was pretty nice. I don't know if this thing has a storage tank. Like, will it hold enough for me to run through this real quick and then go dump it in the trailer? I don't know. We might have to find out. Oh, I need to unfold the pipe. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna find out real quick. Like, it may just dump it all out on the ground. I don't know. Actually, we've made a mess of this, but I think we'll go ahead and just... The header using does cotton too? Sweet. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, those mods are awesome. Those are really, really cool. Yeah, look how much wider this is. This is great. 3 more meters. Hang on, let's see if it actually spits it out in there if we already lost it. Yeah, some of them have like an invisible tank on them that you don't really know is there. This one does not, though. We lost it, but that's okay. Again, guys, we got plenty. It's not a big deal. We got plenty of it. We're fine. All right, now this is going to be the same. This is still 6 meters, but when we flip around, we're going to have a much better go with this. I forgot how much wider that header is. Sorry about that, Dean. I gotta stay a little further out. Especially right now. I'm looking at the edge of the corn, not the edge of the header, so. My apologies, Dean. My apologies. Alright. Get flipped around there. Yeah, I mean, we spent some money. Guys, we're gonna be selling so much stuff. I mean, we're literally, all this chaff's gonna get silaged. And then we're selling all that too. We're gonna make plenty of money back. I'm not worried about the money. Also, there's nothing else we really need to buy at the moment, so we're actually pretty set for now. We're doing the frame rate thing again. It's just every so often. Every so often it just does this. I don't know why. No good like rhyme or reason to it. So strange. Back a little closer. Seems like when you get into the trees. Yeah, but it does it sometimes when I'm leaving over there. When I'm leaving that area. Getting ahead of him a good bit there. Oh, we're full. Okay. Yeah, it does it sometimes over here. So I don't know. The first time I noticed it was leaving the farm productions area. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what's causing it. And again, it may just be something where from time to time my GPU kicks up wide open or my processor kicks. But I haven't seen it. Doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just kind of confusing, you know? Kind of confusing. Yeah, I think if I didn't have a show this weekend, I would probably break my computer all the way down and just do a full clean of that thing. It needs it. I'm going to wait till next week, I think. I have a midweek show next week, but I don't think I'm working next weekend, so. Probably be able to do it then. Might do it Sunday. If I do work this weekend, it's not going to be real hard. One of the shows got canceled, so it's a single show weekend, not a double. It was supposed to be a double show weekend. When you're in a menu and subsistence, your fan kicks in. I wonder if that's something to do with the optimization for it in menus. It's just pinging the FPS. It just maxes out. Like New World did the same thing for the longest. It maxed out FPS while you're in a menu. I can get slightly in front of me there. We're still passing him up here. We were, yeah, he's slowing down for some reason. Maybe that header goes slightly slower? I don't know. We're definitely filling up faster though, look at that. Didn't we just go empty this? We did like half a row, and then we did like one full row. And these are short rows. And we're on the short side of the field. Gosh, we need a bigger trailer. Which we can't because there's not one that I think realistically holds much more than this. Like this is pretty maxed out. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Get backed in. Oh, come on. We made it up this before. Well, maybe not that exact place. Come on, break loose. There we go. There we go. You got to talk to it sometimes. There we go. We're going to let that ride. Trying to back up more, but it ain't happening, I don't think. Oh yeah, we're moving. We're moving. We're burying the truck and trailer though. I think we're maxed out there. Oh, now we're stuck. Oh, there we go. We broke it. We broke free. We've got to break free. Fill that in there too. And there's a lot of chaff left. We're definitely gonna fill this clamp up, I think. Oh, okay. All right, that's empty. There we go. Off of it again. Off we go. Sweet. Hope John's getting that wheat field knocked out over there. About his quitting time. Shoot, it's about my quitting time. We don't have that much left, man. We're gonna be making a bunch more trips back and forth, I know that. Making a bunch of back and forths here. Yeah, these corners right here are killing him. He doesn't know which way to go. What you doing there, sir? I don't know how far back he's coming, so let's get over here out of the way. Yeah, right there. All right. Yeah, he's going to leave little triangles. That's all we can do, though. Can't really do much more. pretty much it. That's all we can really do with it. Yeah, we don't have that much more to go, but I'm definitely not going to get done with it today. That's a good another 30 minutes probably. I don't have 30. Yeah, I just don't have 30 left. A lot of chaffing today, though. A lot of chaffing. I may try to finish this up without you guys. That way we can move on to something else on the next one. I just don't want to put you guys through chaff again. Like 2 in a row is enough. 2 in a row is plenty. More than enough. And to be fair, this was a lot of chaff today. Yeah, we're filling, that's 50% right there. 51. So we're going to make it to the end of this row this time around. 52. We'll just make it to the end of the row. It gets shorter every time we go, so it's going to be just slightly less every time. All right, Dean, let's do it. Off we go. Found me a good camera angle finally. It's just straight behind it. It's about right. Easy peasy, straight down and backs. Angle on the side of the field, you know, all good, fine, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Leave those little triangles. We were not even going to pick them up. We don't need them. Get them out of here. We don't need them. Done with them. Get all the straight shots. Get just off to the side of that, just in case we do want to pick them up. We don't want to run them over. Well, maybe a stalk or two, just because. All right, should be able to wait right here. I don't know where he's going, so we'll hang out right here for a minute. Where are you stopping? Right there? All right. Sounds good. Let's go, brother. Let's get it done. And I'm full. We made it back to the other end and started on that one. So that's pretty good. It's not terrible. Pretty good run. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well, sir. Making dinner, I hear you. I'm about to go do the same. About to go do the same myself. Get on up. Come on, a little further. You know what, that's close enough. Let's go with that. We slid back down anyway. Oh, oh, easy, easy, easy. There we go. There we go, that's what we want. Whoa! Oh, we're going, okay. No, we're not going over, we're good. Ooh. Center of gravity, you gotta be real careful with it. Pork chops and fried potatoes, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, we did like a roast potato carrot stew. And red beans and rice. So we're just doing leftovers, but I gotta get everything out, get everything ready. Heat everything up for everybody. Don't flip her over, man. We got close. We got bad close. Got bad close. Almost did it. Almost messed it right on up. Oh, too far out. Come back in a little bit. Yeah, we good. We good now. Got that bigger header on here, man. That made a world of difference. I mean, we're filling the trailer up faster, but we're knocking out way more ground. Like, we'd still be where my truck is sitting right now, if not the next row. I don't know when we started with this exactly, but it would definitely be pretty close to right now. Now, this is teamwork. That's Dean doing his best to stay on the field, and my somewhat questionable driving skills. It's synchronized farming is what it is. Gotta go forward now. There we go. Now we go in reverse again. We go. Synchronized farming. What happened to Jimmy? We fired Jimmy a long time ago. Jimmy been gone. Oh, other trailer must be full. That's all right. We'll let him hold on to it for now. Yeah, John took over Jimmy's spot, and Dean took over John's spot, and then we hired Jenna. Obviously missed that. Yeah, he dumped an entire harvester worth of oats. No, not oats. Wheat. Maybe it was wheat. Maybe it was oats. I don't remember. Dumped it out just in the field, left it there. I had to go scoop it all up with a bucket. So we fired him. Again, not in the original plans for this series. Jimmy was supposed to be with us until the end, but he messed up bad. Soybeans, that's what it was. It was soybeans. Yeah, he messed up something awful. Yeah, he dumped an entire 17,000 liters or whatever, only 23,000 liters, whatever it is, on the ground, and left it there. He did the rest of the field, but left that there. And I was like, man, I gotta go get this myself. You're fired. That's a big mess up. It is, yeah. Yeah, we had to let him go. Had to cut him loose. Yeah, somebody asked me the other day, what's been my favorite part of Farm Sim? And I think that moment right there, that was not planned. It wasn't part of this series. We've done a lot of, in the beginning, we had a lot of kind of staged and set up storylines, stuff like that. And Jimmy and that kind of stuff. But me firing Jimmy was not in the cards. He was supposed to be here until the series was done. He did not make it. He did not make it. Not even a little bit. Yeah, he just didn't have it in him to not mess up bad enough not to get fired. Like, we knew he was messing up a lot, but... a good reason it is. This is going to be the last trailer load for me while we're running this last one. We're about full. I will bid you adieu. I got to take off. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thanks so very much as always. Hope to catch y'all next time. I'll be back live tomorrow on YouTube on the main channel, and then back here tomorrow on Twitch, either on the multiplayer or here. Not sure yet which one. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.